low. Can anyone hear me? Can you hear me? Is the audio good? Because I'm recording on a different device this time. Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing a stream right now. You can hear me? Okay, good. Very good. I'm just gonna be doing the stream because I got rubber bands for this ball here, so. And so I guess I might as well do something, right? It's been a while. It's properfection. So here, made it all nice and colorful, just like the big ball was 14 years ago. You saw that, yeah. 113 pounds, I think, right now. Might be 114 actually now, though. So, and I got some bags right here. How is the big ball doing? It's doing good. Still wrapped up. It's all good. I'll get started real quick. Start. More people will join. If that happens, that's good. I'll set up here. These file rubber bands. These are good rubber bands. Okay. Yeah, it is still hot here though in Arizona though. It's like 106 right now degrees. But it is getting sort of better. Because last time, like a month ago, it was like 110, 115. It was really bad like a month ago. It's still quite hot though right now. Yeah. But not quite as bad as before. Just gonna add 1 pound for now, I guess, on this. I got pink, blue, and orange. I'm just gonna alternate between those 3 colors, pink, blue, and orange. Is the view good? You can see that nice? Okay, just making sure that the view is good. Okay, very good. Yep. You can see the whole thing. That's good. I'm doing this on a pool table, by the way. So, in the position, so you can't see. I have to back far off so you can see my face. So, yeah. So if I stand here, then you can't see my face. So I have to do this, right? I have to do the ball like this then. It's kind of awkward though. Yeah, so I'm standing while doing this. Let me see something real quick. Ouch. Oh, jeez. Whoops. It's not hurting like that. Alright. That thing's is heavy. This is really heavy though to pick up. Everything's good. Alright. I hope I didn't damage the table. Okay. Can only keep it down in the basement. As long as it's not exposed to sunlight or heat, then it should be fine. I mean, if you aren't working on it at all for a while, then you would probably want to wrap it up. I don't know. turn on some light here. So I got some light on now. Is that even better now? Only once every couple of months you add? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can't even add to the big wall because I'm out of advance for that. So. And honestly, I don't know when I'm gonna get more though, so because it's expensive. It's all right. Yeah, I could get maybe a couple £100 and get it to 4,000 pounds. Maybe I would. Yeah, I could do that. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm keeping it wrapped still. I'm not unwrapping it until I get more rubber bands. It's staying wrapped. There's no point in unwrapping it if I can't really do anything with it. Yeah, even sheer perfection is wrapped up too, by the way. That's also wrapped up because I'm out of rubber bands for that too. These rubber bands, this is from Alliance rubber company. Alliance. These file rubber bands. See this bag here? This is the type of rubber bands. File rubber bands from Alliance. Yeah, these are like, this quality I'd say is like one of the stretchiest rubber bands though. They're really good. This probably fit on up to like 200 pounds, to be honest. This 7-inch. Because they have quite a bit of space on this. Actually, I got these. I used to get them from Amazon. This time, I actually got them from like some bulk office supply. Cause it's on Amazon. It's like $6 per bag. And I was like, I was trying to find a way to get them for cheaper, and you can on bulk office supply for like $2.80. So I got 100. I ordered 100 of these bags, by the way. 100 of them. I still got like 85 bags left, by the way. Hello. one bag added now. One bag completed. Hang on a second. Let me see. I'll do another bag. I'll do another bag. That's the weight of it. 115. So it's actually 115 pounds now. That's 115. Oh, my third largest rubber band ball is bigger than your largest. It's alright, I know. It's funny, I know, huh? Yeah, I'm really into this. This is like my favorite thing ever. Ever since I was 6 years old. It's still my favorite thing. These are 1/4 of a pound, yeah. Bamboo weights, what? Bamboo weights? What bamboo weights? Are you talking about? You talking about my other rubber band balls? I could always show them. I mean, they haven't changed, by the way. They're the same. Oh, okay. Typo. That can happen. Yeah, it's no big deal. I don't know how many bags I'll do. I'll put on as much as I can until I feel like I'm starting to have had enough, I guess. But I'm gonna keep going for now, though. Feel free to ask any questions, by the way, in the chat, though. So, yeah. When did I start the very biggest rubber band ball that I made? Honestly, I don't remember. The only thing I remember, though, I'll tell you this. The only thing I remember is I was living in an apartment, and there was this brown table, and I had regular sized rubber bands in a bag, and I made a ball like this, and I think that was the biggest one today. I don't know what date that was, though. So, nope, sorry. I don't know. I wish I did, though. Then I would know my rubber band ball's birthday, but... To be honest, I didn't even keep track of any rubber band ball's birthday. I don't remember the exact date of when I started any ball, to be honest. It's alright though. What is the most continuous ball? What do you mean by continuous? Consistently working at it, on it, you mean? Or if you mean by consistently working on, then I guess the big ball, since it's the biggest, I've worked on it the most. Okay, yeah. If that's what you mean. Yeah. Well, at the moment right now, consistency-wise, so it's properfection here, because everything else is no bands for. question is for me, by the way, I'm 24 years old. So. Yeah. It's been over, like, pretty much 18 years I've been doing this. Yeah. 18 years of doing this. What was that? Hold on. My opinion of high school. It's fine, I guess. Although at the time I didn't really care for it at all, though. I didn't really care. I just went to class. So, it's alright, I guess. Very nice. Uh-oh, it's getting heavy. Eventually, I'm not going to be able to pick this one up either. And that's going to be 3 rubber band balls I won't be able to pick up. Oh well. 2 more, 1 more. Not possible. Anything that's light enough for me to carry, I guess, I'll lift up. If it's above 200 pounds, I can't lift it anymore. So once this is 200, it's over. I'm recording this on my tablet right now, by the way. Galaxy tablet. Once I'm done with any rubber band ball, I kind of basically just wrap it. I wrap it up. That's what I do. Except for the other ones because they're small, and I just have them in the closet. The 3 largest ones, I'll have it wrapped. Although actually, this properfection here, just usually I keep it in a plastic bag. But soon it's actually gonna get too big for it, so. Better position. Oh, you meant at the stream. Okay. Yeah, just put it in a plastic bag and that's it. Goes back in the plastic bag, in the garbage bag. This bag here, actually. This right here. This bag right here. I'll just put it back in there and that's it. Wow, this is weird. Alright, it's another back again. I still feel like I want to go in there. I think I'll actually probably do these 2 bags. Once I finish this up, then I'll probably end it here. Yeah. So once I add all this here, think I'll be done. So. All right. You're back. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. Welcome back. Oh, snap. Uh-oh. That's why it's getting dark. I think a storm is coming, actually. There's this dark cloud out there. Some storms coming. There's no problem, though. Storm is coming. Yeah. You were just in the middle of a storm, huh? Yeah, I think I'm hearing thunder outside right now. I think you probably can't hear it, but I think I'm hearing something. Oh yeah, that's definitely something. You remember when I calculated how big my rubber band ball would have to be to turn into a black hole? Yeah, I did that. Like 130 something million times more massive than the sun. Yeah. It's not. That's basically how big it needs to be until the escape velocity from its surface reaches the speed of light. This does not necessarily means it has to collapse. It's just that its escape velocity is exceeding the speed of light, and so now its own Schwarzschild radius catches up to its physical size. So instead of collapsing an object to reach the Schwarzschild radius, you're increasing the mass and size of the object. Its size is getting bigger, but its Schwarzschild radius is increasing faster than it though. And so instead of it doesn't collapse, it just becomes a black hole because its event horizon catches up with it. Although, let's be honest though, constructing a ball that big, way before you even get to that point though, it would collapse because no material can withstand the amount of pressure that would be inside of it, I'm pretty sure. This Chandrasekhar limit. If something exceeds like 1.4 solar masses, it's going to implode. Yep, it's going to implode. So. It's the Chandrasekhar limit. But yeah, theoretically, yeah, if it gets 130 something million times the mass of the sun, yeah, it'd be a black hole. Used universe sandbox to verify that. $1 million tons is actually nowhere near the black hole mass requirement. Although 1 million tons is a lot of mass, though. 1 million tons. That's 2.2 billion pounds, by the way. That's like the mass of like a mountain. Like a medium-sized mountain. Probably the rubber band ball that massive would probably be, I don't know, like 150 meters or something like that in diameter. Yeah, it'd be like something that size, 140 or 150 meters. Tons. Since I calculated that a 1 million kilogram rubber band ball though would be like 12.7 meters, and it's saying 1 million tons, so it's like 1,000 times more. If it's 1,000 times more than that in terms of mass, it's going to be 10 times the diameter. Just multiply by 10. 137 meters in diameter, I think. Or just like 450 something foot. That'd be a massive ball, though. You saw an image of some... Yeah, I've seen something like that, too. I think I've even seen a video of someone's rubber band ball coming apart, actually. So, the only thing I could think of is he did not place rubber bands on properly, and he just did something and set it off or something, or you just cut rubber bands on somewhere and then it just came off. I don't know, to be honest. Just something going on there. I don't see what would cause a rubber band ball to explode, though. Maybe rubber bands will come off. Because I've experienced really garbage quality rubber bands before. I'm going to tell you this, actually. I once got a tiny little rubber band ball from Amazon, and I thought the rubber bands were good. And so I placed it on a small ball, though, because they were still too small for a ball like this. And every single one of those rubber bands snapped. And they weren't even that tight either. They weren't tight at all, and they just broke. It's because it's a garbage quality. Really trash quality rubber band. That's the only thing I can think of. He probably got really terrible quality rubber bands and made them into a ball. And even if the rubber bands are not tight, they still break because they're just terrible quality. And enough broke and it became unstable and the whole thing fell apart, probably. Otherwise, I don't know how a rubber band ball could explode. I really don't. Unless someone put, like, explosives inside of it. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why would you even, if you make a rubber band ball, you spend so much time making it, right? And then you're just gonna destroy it? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you spent it on me like a couple days or something. Yeah, if the outer surface of rubber bands are not tight, though, then it's gonna keep the inner rubber bands from coming apart, though. It doesn't matter what's happening inside. Inside, nothing can't happen if it's like stuck together, though, because it's held together by the outside rubber bands. If the outside layer is fine, then inside shouldn't really matter then. Because at some point, like inside, it's so much pressure. And there's one website link to someone who asked the question, how much pressure is inside of a rubber band ball? And someone did a calculation that apparently a 6-inch diameter ball, rubber band ball, would have approximately 6,700 psi in it. I don't know about you, but I don't think that's true. That's hard to believe. You're telling me there's like 6,000, like almost 7,000 psi. Do you know how much pressure that is? For a rubber band ball that's only 6 inches across? Oh my goodness. One atmosphere is like 14.7 psi. That's one atmosphere. So you could take 6,700 divided by 14.7. That's how many atmospheres? That's hundreds. That's like hundreds of atmospheres. So much atmospheres, that is. You can do the calculation, get a calculator. 6,700 divided by 14.7. That's how many atmospheres someone calculated. And that's a 6-inch diameter too. Not let alone bigger than that. Let alone this. 7,000 psi. Yeah. I don't think that's true though. Yeah, I don't know. But if it is true though, then there's no reason for the center to fall apart. That much pressure inside of it. If it is true, yeah. $100 billion points. Yeah. 62 trillion now, by the way. I wonder how many bands are on the big wall. Yeah, I don't know how many rubber bands are on the big rubber band wall. I don't know. I haven't counted. But whatever amount it was before getting those 41 inches, though, it's an additional 10,000. That's all I know, at least. So we at least guarantee know that it's above 10,000. At least. Bare minimum. Although it's probably way more than that, though. Way more. Like 80,000 or something. I don't know. 80,000 properfection here probably has like 25, maybe 30,000 probably itself. Although I haven't counted every single rubber band on this rubber band ball though is 1/8 of an inch width, by the way, or smaller. Started with 1/16 of an inch width and moved to 1/8 of an inch, which is the width I'm using right now, and I have not put on anything wider than that for rubber band size. So, yeah. And 200 of these rubber bands here is 1 pound though, so this is 115. 115 times 200. And there's your approximate number of rubber bands on this rubber band ball here. Although the rubber bands inside are a bit smaller and need even more, even higher count per pound, so that's probably a lowball estimate, to be honest. That's already like tens of thousands on this one. Big one probably is 100,000, to be honest. I'm going to say that. 100,000. Yeah. $45,000 to $50,000 rubber bands. Possible, yeah. And it depends on what rubber bands. If you're using wider rubber bands, the count will be less. Skinnier, the count will be more. So 45,000 to 50,000. Yeah, sounds like possible. Yeah. Hello, Aiden. Welcome to the stream. I do this easy. Well, I'm doing this easy because I've been doing this for like 18 years. So. Imagine been doing something for like 18 years, most of my life, so it's gonna be simple, I guess. You think you messed up yours again? Really? As long as it's round, there's nothing inside of it, and it's fine. Yeah, just don't tie any. Just don't tie them. It'll be fine. Yes, exactly. It's bigger. Rubber bands get bigger. Less per for equaling a pound exactly. So what you have to do is basically you have to take the average. You just take the average. You take the type of rubber bands that you started with, the smallest size you started with, and then plus the biggest size you start with, and then average it out, add them together, and then divide by 2 to get the average count distribution. And if you have 3 sizes or more, then you're gonna have to like figure out the count per pound for each one of them, add them together, and divide by the amount of different type rubber bands, and then average approximation basically. And that's probably what you have to do. I made like a 13 pound, I would say, yeah, 13 pound rubber band ball where I counted every single rubber band. I counted it up to like 13,000 rubber bands, exact amount, something like 13,000 around. It was like basketball size. And then I lost track of it one day and I just like said forget it. And I never bothered trying to count again. Yeah, basically the lesson here is I don't recommend keeping track of every single rubber band. If you start a rubber band, don't bother doing that. That's just painful. Because you mess up once, you forget to count just one, and the whole thing is like, how big are you making this? Well, this one's it's 115 pounds right now, so I got like 80 something bags. So this is probably gonna get to 128 pounds, something like that, maybe close to 130. And this will be taking a break after that, I guess. So this will get to like around there, I guess. When will I add more to the big one? Whenever I get more rubber bands for that one. Yep. So I ain't got no more. And all those things are expensive though. One, like It's like more than $1 per band though, so yeah. I spent so much money on that 2,500 pound purchase. So we don't have money for another purchase like that. It's too much. That's why I need like donations or something. I don't know. Sponsor. I could probably get maybe 100 pounds here and there, but not like thousands of pounds now. Not right now, especially. Oh no, I'm not. I'm definitely overall not done with it. No. I still need to beat that world record. That world record that shouldn't be a world record though. That's the problem. I have to beat that. A world record that's not a world record. Because let's be honest, it's not. It's not a world record. I don't know when I'm gonna beat it though. I don't know right now. I can't tell. Yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be the one to actually beat it first, though. There's someone else out there at over 7,000 pounds right now. Yeah. Only problem is theirs is not even a ball either. It's the same thing, tied, totally oblate, not round, and they're just going to basically replace the current record with another pile of trash. It's just going to be another pile of trash here. Another pile of rubbish. That's a darn shame, too, though. And Guinness is going to accept it, which is even sadder, to be honest. It's tied. It's not even close to being a ball shape. It's fine. Seriously. I'm going to actually make a video about that, by the way. Once they beat that record, I'm gonna make a whole video explaining that it shouldn't be like this. It really shouldn't. It's not even close though. Like it's not even good. They don't even care. They don't care anymore. Man, it's Joe Wall. Like he sets the standard low. Honestly, I mean, before him we had Steve Milton, but at least it was a ball. I'm gonna tell you, like, as time went on, it just went downhill. After John Bain, it all went downhill. It was perfect. When we had John Bain, when he had the record, it was perfect. Then we got Steve Milton, which was tied. That's the start. That was the start downward because it's tied and it's knots and stuff. At least it's still a ball though, but it's still technically a downgrade. But then came Joe Wall. Oh, look, I have a record. That's not even a ball. It's just not. I just. And so ever since now, we're gonna have that, and now these guys now at 7,000 pounds. That's it now. Now we gotta fix that. Gotta fix it. Can't have that. That's just not right. And they allow it. Yeah, they allow it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that one's so bad. I don't even know if Guinness would even say that one was so bad. He ended up taking like 800 pounds off. He's done with it. Actually, it seems. I don't see any more of it. It's been 2 years now. 2 years, nothing. I've not seen a single video of it ever since. I saw last time it was 2,000 pounds, and then there was another short of it when it was back down to 1,200 pounds. I was like, wait, I thought it was 2,000. How is it back down to 1,200? 1,200 pounds. Oh, it appears he took 800 pounds off. That's what it seems like. Looks like he's done. That's the worst one on the internet, though. It is. It really is. That one's so bad. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. No, there was no effort. I'll say that. No effort. It was just time, putting 100 pounds in one direction. It didn't even start off. It started with watermelon. So, and if painted it, flex sealed it, that's, yeah, garbage. Absolute garbage. Watermelon inside of it, my goodness, no. Mm-mm. Like, he did everything you could do wrong, he did wrong. That's why it's the worst. Everything you can do wrong, he did wrong, basically. Yeah. That's the worst one. No, it's not gonna. Yours is not gonna turn out like his, because you're not gonna. As long as you don't tie them and do that, no, it's not going to. There's no reason why it would turn out like that. There's no reason for it. That's like careless. You'd have to be like absolutely careless. But you obviously care, so it's not gonna happen. He didn't care at all. Even though he kept saying, "Oh, we tried. I know it's not round. We try to make it round." Nah, he didn't make it round. He's constantly, like, every time he did something to it, every time he added anything to it, it just got worse. Next part he added to it, it got worse. He added it to again. Next part got worse. Every single time it was just worse, 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 worse. Yeah, every time. It just, and it's gone. It's just gone. Sorry. It's just, that's it. Yeah, being as fast and as cheap as possible. Yeah. He have over 1 million subscribers. I'm thinking, if he has over 1 million subscribers, by the way, you would think that he could just, on the fly, get 5,000 pounds, 10,000 pounds, whatever needed. You have 10 million. You have like over 1 million subscribers. You can't do that. I don't know. I would think he could do that though. He could have. Honestly, I think. Oh well, that's all right. That's okay. Okay. There's no problem though. End of the day, he's still a good guy though. He's still a good guy. The rubber band ball though? Nope. Sorry. Not good. It's ugly. Ugly. Ugliest. It's ugliest. No rubber band ball image on internet is as bad as that one. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. And now we're gonna have this family group guy. 5 guys doing it, and over 7,000 pounds, and it's like, and it's honestly, it's the second. Well, if that one's the worst, then the 7,000 pound is the second worst. It's the second worst, to be honest. I consider it even worse than the current record as well, though, because at least the current record, even though it's trash, let's be honest, it's trash. That one doesn't even have color. It's the same exact thing, but just no color. So. $5. No, I don't. Use size 19. Alright. Yeah, the current record was destroyed, I guess. That's what they said. When I emailed them, oh, is it still around? And they said it's been destroyed because it got damaged, I guess. Yeah. It was just so, it just got so bad to the point they couldn't keep it. It was ugly, falling apart, because it was tied, you put it on loose. And guess what? The same thing's going to happen with this next one, though. That's not going to last. The 7,200 pound, the guy, the family, that's the same thing's going to happen, by the way, with that. I pretty much guarantee it. It's just going to fall apart later on, last a year, and that's it. Meanwhile, John Bain, his rubber band ball, even to this day, it's still around, and it's doing good. At least I think it is. I haven't actually. I should get like info on that actually. As far as I can tell, it's still around though. All those years and still, and it's in better shape than even that one. So it's the 7,000 pounder. Yeah, because the rubber bands are not tied and it's on good. I maintained it as well. Yeah. So, basically, the 3 worst rubber band balls on the internet are number 1, the worst one, Dylan Aries, obviously. Second one is that 7,200 pound with those 5 guys doing it. That's the second worst in my opinion, and the third worst is current record. Those 3 are the bottom worst. They're the worst. They're the bottom 3 on the internet. Those 3 though, my goodness, absolutely terrible. Nothing is as bad as those 3. As far as I've seen. Those 3. You give up on what? Why you give up for? Why you give up? Because as far as I can tell, the last time I saw yours, there was nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Looked around last time I saw it. Right. John Bain and Joshua. Yep. The best of the best are John Bain, of course. That's my favorite. Besides mine, I'm not counting mine because that's, yeah. But anyway, John Bain's personally my favorite, and Joshua Hudson second, and then Zach Campbell's the third best, in my opinion. I'm not including myself though, but I guess to you it'd be mine, I guess, and those guys. But yeah. Zach Campbell, that's like S tier. And Clint Burr, That's S tier as well. Sheer Perfection, Perfect Round, and of course, yes, Josh Wilson. Yeah. So those four though are the best. Those are the top dogs. Those are the best ones. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yep, Hampton's that Hampton, yeah. So we got the bottom three worst, and then those are the top four best. Yeah. Oh, and you can include mine too, I guess. If you guys do a tier list, you can include mine, I guess. When I did my tier list, I can't include mine because that just doesn't feel right. Yeah. It doesn't matter what thickness rubber bands you use. You can use the regular size, or you can use a 1/2 inch width. Doesn't matter. If it's a ball shape, as long as the ball shape's good, you need to actually get it bigger. That's what actually. Once you get it bigger, it starts to get easier. It's like golf ball size or tennis ball size, yeah. Once it gets big though, it should be simple. Logan Here's ball. Logan here. I'm trying to remember that. Who's Logan? I don't know. I don't know who Logan here is, to be honest. Is that another rubber band ball that I missed? Probably. I probably don't have it on my tier list. It's alright if I don't. Can't have everything on here. Out of all those top four, I just thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you. I spent a lot of time and work on it. Ever since I was like 5 years old, I became like extremely obsessed with anything that is round. Love making things that are round. And well, rubber band ball, that's the best thing that I can do. That's like involved in making something round. I want it to be a ball. I don't want it to be lopsided. No. It don't matter how big and massive it is. If it's not a ball shape, it means nothing. I need it round. That's just how I feel about it. Perfectly round. Yeah. Years. Yeah. 2 more years, and it's gonna be 2 decades I've been doing this. 2 years. So 2 years later, I might celebrate my 20th year of doing this. Maybe we'll see. Since I don't know exactly when I started, I don't know. Just 2 years later, maybe. I'll be like, oh. Every rubber band ball at the beginning probably always starts off okay. Every rubber band ball at the start, it's simple, and so it starts off fine. But then later down, I'm telling you, as soon as you start tying them, once you tie them, it goes downhill. So whatever you do, don't tie them, because I'm telling you, it's just gonna go downhill. You could probably still keep it round though, but it's again like do you actually want knots all over the surface of the ball? That just doesn't look good to me. I don't know. Sorry to say, but it just doesn't look good. Even if it is round. That's why Steve Milton and all those other ones that are still a ball shape and yet they're tied though, I'm giving it a D. I don't care. It's D. It's not F though, because I mean it's still a ball at least, but it's D. It's tied. It's knots. I don't like knots. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. So. Yeah. I'm considering it's a different thing though. Don't you think it's a different thing if you tie it like a rope? Just you're basically making a string, a rubber string. Might as well make a rubber string ball. It's like, I feel like it's like a different thing. I know the primary like ingredient is still rubber bands though, but now you're basically tying rubber bands, but I feel like the overall property is different. It's like in chemistry, you can have two completely different materials and be made of the same element. Carbon, you can have like graphene, for example. It's made of carbon, and then when it's diamond, they don't call it graphene or whatever, graphite. It's diamond because it's arranged different arrangement structure of the atoms. It's the same element, so should we call it the same thing? We don't even call it the same thing. It's two different materials. The base ingredient is still carbon. And so I'm attributing that to this rubber bands. Like, I know the primary ingredient is rubber bands, but you're tying them, and now it seems to have a different property because it's unwind. It's like winding. And instead of just placing rubber bands on individuals like this the correct way. And so that's why I believe the category should be split into two different categories: rubber band chain ball and just rubber band ball. But unfortunately, the current record and the other two that are the bottommost are bottommost key for the reason that even if we split the category, it's still terrible. Because not only is it like tied, but it's not even a ball in the first place, which is the main objective of the whole thing, to be a ball. And if you fail that, then it doesn't matter at all, does it? Which is why those three are like the worst. He could have kept his ball round even when he tied them. He wrapped them tight, but he wrapped them loose. He wrapped them so loose or whatever. He not only did he put it on loose, but he put like 100 pounds in one direction, which is the worst thing you can ever do, obviously, because you just put a big bulge on it. That's how it gets really out of shape. It was out of shape even before he tied it, to be honest, a little bit. It was quite out of shape even before he tied, and before he started really tying. It was rolling like erratically. He couldn't even get it on the scale, really. He could barely get it on because it never even rolls the way they wanted to roll. Yeah. So, and then of course the other one, that's 7,000 pounds, that's just as ugly looking and not round at this point almost. If it gets any worse, it's gonna almost get to that point. And they can't even move it because it's not even a ball shape. Can't move it. It's not a ball shape. You can't move it. Yeah. Here's the issue. When it's a perfect ball shape, it can roll smoothly and easily in any direction. As soon as you start making it improperly, where it gets out of shape, it starts rolling around incorrectly, like improperly, wobbling around, and it gets stuck in this position, and it forces you to put more rubber bands in that same position / direction, which makes the ball lose even more of its round shape, and it gets stuck even more, forcing you to put even more on in the same position, and it's a runaway effect, and it gets and it just gets to the point where it will just get stuck. If you get to multiple thousands of pounds and it's that out of shape, it will get stuck and you won't be able to move it. As soon as you start getting really out of shape, and by the time you get really huge, and then you start realizing, oh man, I messed up. And that's probably what happened. That's why he stopped it. He stopped. Either he got tired of doing it and he had enough and he moved on to something else, or he just woke up one day and realized, you know what? Darn. He's looking at it. This ain't good. And he just stopped. He decided, okay, I'm done actually with it. That's what happened to me. That's what I think happened. Woke up one day and realized, this doesn't look good. He knew it himself that it wasn't looking good. He kept saying in the video, we know it doesn't look well. He knew it. He 100% knew. It's on him. No one could do anything. It's all up to him of how it ended up. It's also unfortunate to waste all that money though, all that time and money though, and yet it just ended up becoming nothing because it's so trash. All that for nothing, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if he kept that thing, to be honest. Because honestly, I wouldn't even pay a penny for that. To be honest, I wouldn't want that. As bad as that is, I'll be honest. I wouldn't want it. Would have taken his time. Yeah, it became lazy. Yeah. I wouldn't pay a penny for that. I wouldn't even want that. Would you guys, if he actually offered to give it to you for free, would any of you guys actually take that in? That's a question. Would you actually want that? You could use it. I could use his rubber bands, I guess, and untie every single one of them individually. Except that a lot of the rubber bands, I bet, are like decayed at this point since the ball got wet here and there and stuff. I can only take it apart down to the part where we flex with it. So, no, you wouldn't want it. Yeah, I know. I mean, there's nothing really I could really do with it. I could take the rubber bands off, untie them individually one by one. Although, you know what? He didn't even do that. He took like a bunch. This is what he actually did. He actually did this. He had like a bunch like this, and then he had another bunch like this. So he had like a bunch in his hand like this and this, and then tied it as this, which is even worse than being individual tying. He had a bunch. That's what I saw. So. Yeah. It's over now, though. It's alright. Yeah. That's the reason why it's the worst, though. That 7,000 pounder. And it's going to be another. So basically next year, don't be surprised next year, guys, if you hear in the news, oh, there's a new record, rubber band ball world record broken, whatever, a new record. Don't be surprised, by the way, because I know what's going to be happening already with those guys. They're going to beat it. I know. I can tell already. Every day they're adding to it, pretty much. But don't worry though. That's gonna be the last time. That's the last world record. That's gonna be like that. Once I take the record, it's gonna be a whole different game. I'm telling you. Once I get to the point where I can get more bands, that's gonna be it. No more of the nonsense of, oh, wolves are just a band ball. It's not ball shape, ugly looking, not round. No more. I don't understand why I don't understand why they can't actually just Guinness just realize this is not a ball shape. They have no issue disqualifying pumpkins, world record pumpkins. Oh, you can grow a 2,000-pound pumpkin. If it has even the tiniest crack in it, oh, it's disqualified. It's disqualified. It's still a pumpkin, right? A pumpkin is a pumpkin, even if it has a crack in it. It's still a pumpkin. Oh no, can't submit it for world record. It has a tiny crack. And yet, rubber band ball record? Oh, it's not round. It looks terrible. Nah, it's okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. Drop the ball on glass. I don't know. Yeah, he dropped it on a car too, I think. Drop it on stuff. He damaged it to the point where it's not good. It's just not good. Not good. And Guinness though. Guinness is to blame too though. They're the ones that accepted it in the first place. The current record as it is though. Can't just be like, oh, we can't accept this. It's not a ball shape. Really, you know. They're to blame too, though. To the fact that they accepted it. He dropped it when it was 20 pounds on a toilet. Oh, jeez. And he threw it down a abandoned slide too. I saw that. I think. Yeah, that's definitely for views. And he's hitting stuff with it too, doing all types of stuff with it, getting damaged. It's just anything that's damaged. Yeah, that's not a way to keep it nice. No. Nah. Sure. He rolled it into a fence. He did all types of stuff with it. All types of stuff. All sorts of stuff. He didn't even care about it, basically. He didn't care about it one bit. He didn't treat it nicely. Poor Rambo didn't get treated nice. At least, I'll tell you one thing at least he didn't do, though. At least he didn't, burn it. That one video, someone had made an 880-pound rubber band ball, and it was on some show and it got burned. That video actually got me, really mad, though. I cannot believe it, though. And that guy said he spent 19 years making it, right? 19 years. Imagine spending 19 years making something, and he just goes on a show just for it to get destroyed. Just for it to get destroyed. Serious? He took it on a show just so he could see it bounce? No. And they destroy it. Put it on a torch, and then he sees it right in front of his eyes. All my 19 years of work, all gone now. I cannot believe it. Oh my Lord. What a terrible, terrible video, though. Terrible. Horrible video. That one's terrible, though. My goodness. Yeah. Terrible, though. Let me go ahead. Yeah, I know. Holy moly's, I know. Well, that's fine. Holy. That means, you know, that's like equivalent of seeing my rubber band ball get burned though. It's the same thing pretty much. I just can't believe it. I can't believe what was going through that guy's mind as he's watching it get burned too. It's like that's like terrible. Nah. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. There is less than 0% chance that I would ever do that to mine. Less than 0. Not even, it's beyond impossible. Beyond that. No way ever. My goodness, that is crazy. Jeez. 18 years and hopefully rubber band ball actually like lasts for like a millennia, 1,000 years later, it'll still be around. And then, oh look, this rubber band ball's around. It was made by this guy. Very cool. Future civilizations, future archaeologists will wonder, how was this here? 1,000 years later, 1,000 years later, what's this? How did this end up here? Because maybe depending on how things go, maybe I might ask for it to be put in like a sealed iron cage or iron confinement and then put in a cave to be rediscovered, I don't know, 100 years later or something like that. I don't know. If technology advances to the point where we can clone humans, I don't know about that. I'm just making up something. I come back to this planet, come back to Earth, and continue where I leave off, basically, where I left off. I'm just thinking of science fiction now, by the way. I don't know if that even could happen or not. Because since they didn't preserve the current record, since Ripley's did not preserve the current record that got destroyed, would they actually preserve mine? If they would have? I don't know. Well, I'll tell you this though. As long as I'm around, I'm with that rubber band ball. So, as long as I'm around, it's going to be with me. Do Q&A. I'm doing a Q&A right now, basically. You can ask questions right now and I'll answer it. Or you just want it as a video. It's getting dark now. It's starting to get dark. All right. Let me speed run this pile now. Although I'm actually enjoying doing this though, so and chatting as well. Really enjoying this. That's why you see me rolling it around a certain way sometimes. Every time, actually. Like this. I just want it to be on good. I don't want it to be on sloppy. So. Alright. I don't know how much battery I have left on my tablet. So I'm gonna finish this pile and then that'll be that. Rubber bands are probably fused together, probably, yeah. Someone would have to do an experiment on that though. Like have some hydraulic press compress like a bunch of rubber bands into some confinement container or something, and then just leave it there for a little bit. Epoxy resin, seal it, and place it somewhere, leave it for like a year, and then come back to it and open it up and see if the rubber bands are glued together or stuck together and whatnot. That'd be interesting. It's a scientific experiment that could be conducted. And we also need a pressure gauge too to measure pressure inside of a ram ball, because we need to verify that 6,700 psi. You can look this up too, by the way. I mean, if you ask Google how much pressure is inside of a ram ball, I get one result answer for that. It just seems awfully high, though. I'll admit. That's equivalent of going down like a mile underwater, under the ocean. A 6-inch diameter rubber band ball having as much pressure in its center as being like 1 mile under the ocean. That's absurd. And so, even bigger than that, then you think this has as much pressure in its center as being like 2.5 miles underwater? It just doesn't seem like it. Just doesn't seem like it. Very center though, since it's not exposed to anything, it's just completely concealed way in the center though, so it's probably fused here. I took a rubber band ball to an airport, and it went through the X-ray machine, and well, it can't see through it. It can't see through. Those X-ray machines doesn't see through. Doesn't see all the way through to the center of the rubber band ball. It doesn't. Let's see the screen. It just shows like it shows inside partially, but in the middle of it, it's black. It's like almost impossible. It's like pretty much impossible to see inside. The only way you could really see inside would be to use something called neutrinos. That type of particle that's like extremely, like it's like the massive particle in particle physics. I think it's 0.8 electron volt mass particle. And it's so little mass, it just passes through regular matter, any matter. Billions and trillions of them are passing through our body every second, coming from the sun. So, yeah, just use some equipment to detect things inside solid surfaces. Other than that, no, can't really see inside a rubber band ball. We're almost done. We're starting to get close to done. It's almost 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I'm pretty sure it's... I don't know, you guys' time zone, so might be getting late for you. Yeah, it probably is, though. So... 9:47. Okay. Not that late, I guess, yet. Okay, you're 2 hours ahead of me. 7:47. And 10:47 for you. Okay. Yeah, I knew. You're like 3 hours ahead of me. Not terribly, I guess. Probably have to go to bed at what, like 11? I don't know. Anyway. And after this, I'm gonna do another weigh-in after. I think I've added a pound today to this. Yeah. So it's probably gonna be 116 after this. If properfection using these same rubber bands gets to 160 pounds or something like that, it's going to be just as round as how round the big ball was just before I swapped to the 41-inch rubber bands. The same appearance, rubber band surface wise. Don't have quite enough for that now. Last time I saw the big balls doing survive the heat. The summer might be close to over, but the heat is not. It doesn't start cooling off until November. So it's still going to be like 105. It might even go back up to 110 again, to be honest. Later on. Not that much left. 6 more rubber bands. Okay, so funny enough, I think I already did that calculation. The rubber band ball is like 25 times heavier than me, I think, because I'm like 150 pounds. It's like over 20. It's just over 25 times heavier than me. Yeah. I'm like 150. I'm like 150. That's my weight. You can calculate that. I think that's how many times more. Really. Alright, 4 more. Alright, 3 more. Yeah, this is a good amount for very good. 2 more. Alright, 1 more. Last one for today. 25.2, yeah, exactly. It's just over 25 of me. Yeah. It's 25.2 times more massive than me. It's insane. Alright, there. And it's all on. Alright, let me throw this away. And it was 115 before. Let's see what it is now. Oh, hold on. Now it's 116. Just as predicted. Well, 116 out of 1 pound of this. Oh! That's a lot. That's heavy. It's getting heavy now, yeah. Alright. I don't know how long I've been doing this, but I've been standing for like, I don't know how many hours actually. That's okay. So at 116 pounds, properfection. Let me measure the circumference real quick actually. Let me see. Measuring scale. Oh, it's terrible. I don't have enough space on this table. Oh, I'm glad too. I had fun too, so I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I had a good time too. Okay. I'm gonna start from down here. And then, yeah, actually, I'm not sure something. Has to be centered on. Okay. 151 centimeters. It's just at, it's pretty much 5 foot in circumference. 5 foot in circumference. I don't know if I have a favorite game. I play multiple games though. Although like the couch 2048 is the most though still. Then Tasty Planet is a good game. Universe Sandbox. Solar 2. Yeah, those games. And Super Mario Galaxy as well. Super 2048, that too, yeah. It's still running, by the way. Still running. So, 5 foot in circumference, basically 60 inches pretty much. 151 centimeters. That's the circumference. I divide by pi. Hang on, let me divide by pi real quick. I'm going to divide by pi. So I said it was. So it was 151 centimeters. This rubber band ball, right? Okay, properfection is 48 centimeters tall and wide. And if we want in inches, 19.1 inches tall. That's how tall this is. Yeah. So there it is. I'm really glad that you enjoyed this stream. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing more though. I'm gonna be doing more. My phone case. I don't know what it is. It's this. Wait a minute. This looks similar to yours, doesn't it? It looks similar to yours. I think I've seen your phone case before too. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah. It's the same. Looks the same as yours, huh? Okay, that's cool. Well, anyway. Oh, you got a new one? Okay. I could actually show you guys how the big balls do it right now if you want. So should I do that before I end the stream? Also, one more thing actually. Yes, okay. One more thing. New type of ball, by the way, guys. I mean, here's Lego. I made a ball out of Lego bricks. How do you think this is? Yes, I'll show the big ball. Okay. Okay, excellent. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's get mine on there. So it's still in the corner where I left it. Car is not out here right now. I'm gonna reposition it actually. I'm I'm gonna roll it actually real quick a little bit, just see if it's alright. Oh my goodness. Whoa, my goodness. Okay. I'm not used. I actually have to get used to rolling this again. I forgot how massive this is. Alright. Just checking how it is. Oh, I don't have my shoes on. Alright, hang on a second. Give me a moment. I'm gonna have to put it back. Come on. It's not gonna stop. Oh shoot, no. That's not stopping it. Hold on a second, guys. I'm struggling here. Oh. Where are they finding this? Still hot in this garage. Be right back real quick, hang on. It's been a month since I have moved it out of its place. I needed to check it to see if it's okay. Oh my goodness. I forgot how hard it is to move it. Wow. I'm not used to this. Okay. That's still good. All right. So, as you see, still the same. What I did basically is I just changed the position. It was sitting on the same surface for over a month now, and I wanted to change the position so it's sitting on a different part of the surface. I don't know, if it sits on one side for too long, it kind of gets squished a little bit. But it's rubber, so it'll spring back to shape. It's a slight dent on the surface where it was laying on all that time. Still good though. Oh man, I forgot how hard it is to move that. Anyway, let me see what I missed comment-wise. Oh, I can't get it on the scale anymore. We get up close. Yeah, sure. It's wrapped up. So it's wrapped up. It's right up. It's not gonna get unwrapped anytime soon, though. It's staying wrapped. Yeah. My goodness. Yeah, it's impossible to get It's impossible to get on this camera. Alright. And back to. Oh my goodness. When I get rubber bands for that ball again, though, I'll have to readjust. I'm gonna have to readjust to it all over again. Oh. Well, there's that. So, new type of ball. Got a Lego ball now. That's gonna be added to the collection. You saw the big ball now. Still the same. Oh, I guess that's it now. Thank you all for watching. But time for me to go now. Getting late. Gotta eat dinner now. Alright. Bounce the Lego ball. Okay, here, look. I bounced it. There, I did it again. And again. Yeah, it doesn't bounce. Lego does not bounce. It's solid, by the way. It's solid. 3 pounds. Solid. And look, it's a ball. It rolls. It's a ball. It's not an ellipsoid. Even a Lego, I can even make a Lego bricks ball. This looks cool. Let me know if I should make this big too. Make this like 1,000 pounds. I'm just kidding. Anyway, okay. Thank you all for watching again, as I said, and maybe next time in the future I'll do more. I'll probably do more. I'll probably do another stream soon though, because I still got rubber bands for this, so I could do more stream. So, well, thank you all for watching. I'm out now. Kind of tired. I've been standing for like, I don't know how many hours now I've been streaming. Till next time, take care. And also, make sure, don't tie rubber bands. Don't make it oblate. Make it good. Alright, take care. Bye. Now I have to figure out how do I end this stream? Yeah, take care. I'm gonna struggle now. Alright, okay, got it. Alright, bye.